Birdies that sing in the trees, pleasing to live and living to please. The sky is the only roof I have over my head, and when I'm weary, Mother Nature makes me a bed. I'm just going along as I please, breezing along with the breeze.
The Big Broadcast Unplugged, beginning with Sophie Tucker in 1924, an Isham Jones song, The One I Love.
I ain't ever gonna never fall into love no more. Now or never and forever, love 'em and let 'em go. They all are smart and act the part, I'm telling you what I know. But once they start and hook your heart, you're never the same no more. Every minute you're complaining, and you ain't ashamed. Complain so much, complaining is your nickname. The very keenest pleasure, it causes pain. Of health you've got your measure, and still complain. Why, even gold brown fried chicken has lost its class. Don't make a bit of difference if the dice don't pass. Sweet music's like a toothache and causes the same kind of pain. It's human nature to complain. I know you grieve and pout and mope about your loving somebody true, and then find out without a doubt somebody ain't loving you. I don't think life is worth the strife. There's times when I'd like to try to take a knife and end my life if I didn't have to die. Cause complaining, that ain't knowing. But I must say, if I knowed where I was going, I'm on my way. I'd pack up all my worry and I'd leave here. I'd leap right into glory without a fear. But there's a mighty old story, and it's a fact. Nobody's been to glory and then come back. So I'll stay here and worry and keep on bearing my pain. It's human nature to complain. I know I'd like to know where I could go to some big unconscious state. Sleep off my cares just like the bears all do when they hibernate. I hear some folks keep telling jokes about love bringing ecstasy with gentle strokes to other folks. It's pretty nigh ruined me. Gonna keep right on complaining. Complain I must. No way to stop complaining when your heart busts. My life is all confusion without a doubt. But I've reached this conclusion, I've done figured out that running, riding, walking, crawling, though I'm a wreck, if Daddy starts to callin', I'll break my neck. Right back to Daddy, darling, I'm a glutton for punishment. It's human nature to complain, that's all.
This is WFUV and WFUV HD, New York.
something was wrong. Your eyes seem to show it somehow. You know you belong to somebody else, so why don't you leave me alone? You know someone else has a claim to your heart, and you should consider before you start. I know you're not through, and you'd fool me too, the same as you're fooling the one who loves you. You know you belong to somebody else, so why don't you leave me alone?
Straight to you.
mistake, but now that I found you, I need never wonder more. I found the one dear that I have been looking for. With love I may grow tipsy like a gypsy would do. For no more need I pray, love has found the way right straight to you.
Another big broadcast premiere, recording for the OK label in 1920, the Sterling Trio, three...
Backyard, you'll see your castle in Spain through your window pane. Back in your own backyard. Why, you can go to the east, go to the west, but someday you'll come weary at heart, back where you started from. You'll find your happiness lies right under your eyes, back in your own backyard.
Everybody likes music, songs make you happy and gay. But when you're speaking of music, here's something I want to say. You can have your cello with its mellow melody. I'm the kind of fellow likes a certain harmony. I don't care for opera grand, but when my sweetie says, hold my hand, that's what I call sweet music. Classic songs I never will miss, but when my sweetie says, come, let's kiss, that's what I call sweet music. I know that all the little birds, the bees up in the trees, sing melodies, But the pretty songs they sing don't mean a thing when sweetie croons sweet nothing. You may like your Rhapsody blue, but when my sweetie says I love you, that's what I call sweet music. That's what I call sweet music. Oh, honey, that's what I call sweet music. No fooling when I hear a band. Oh boy, I clap my hands. It sounds so grand. But the best of all, the tune that makes me fall is Sweetie, howdy, ow, dow, dow. Bye-bye, baby, songs are all right. But when my sweetie says nighty-night, that's what I call sweet music. You'll miss me, honey, some of these days. You're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away. Said I feel so lonely. For you only, 'cause you know, honey, you've had your way. When you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. Gonna miss your big fat mama, your mom, some of these days. Two sweethearts courted happily for quite a while, mid simple life of country folk. The laddie told the girlie he must go away, and her little heart with grief most broke. She said, you know I love you, honey, I love you best of all. You darling, don't you go away. Just as he went to go, it grieved the girlie so. These words he heard her say, some of these days you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away. Said I feel so lonely. Oh, you won't leave, 'cause you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. Gonna miss your big fat mama, your mama, some of these days.
lovable. There's no use talking, you're so lovable. When we go walking, I throw out my chest. You're the best. Others just imitate kisses that you create. Lovable. You've got a way of petting that just drives me wild. And say, heaven aboveable made you so lovable. Love me, lovable child.
but we'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. And even through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had the quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side.
The Keller Sisters and Lynch.
Little lady, silver threads among the gold, the sweetest story ever told. Sing an old-fashioned song to a young, sophisticated lady. You can win her once you start, like your dad won your mother's heart. Travel on down the road too long ago. Travel on, turn the lights away down low. Show an old cameo to a young, sophisticated lady. Put your arms where they belong and sing an old-fashioned song. Sing an old-fashioned song to a young, sophisticated lady. Silver threads among the gold, the sweetest story ever told. Sing an old-fashioned song to a young, sophisticated lady. You can win her once you start, like your dad won your mother's heart. Travel on down the road too long ago. Travel on, turn the lights away down low. Show an old cameo to a young, sophisticated lady. Put your arms where they belong and sing an old-fashioned song. completely busted, my bank account has rusted, but why become disgusted when we can live on love? Kisses are in season, and in between the squeezing, you'll find them mighty pleasing when we can live on love. We'll be so rich in our parlor and kitchen, while laces you're stitching, with the housework I will pitch in. Later on we'll feature a bouncing little creature, or let's run and tell the preacher that we can live on love.
That you're in love with me. I took each word she said as gospel truth, the way a silly little child would. I can't excuse it on the grounds of you. I was no baby in the wildwood. She didn't mean it, I should have seen it. Now it's too late. I thought I'd found the girl of my dreams. Now it seems this is how the story ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? Oh, I thought for once it couldn't go wrong. Not for long, I can see the way this ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? Oh, never again. Through with love, through with them. They play their game without shame. And who's to blame but just the same? I thought I'd found someone I could trust. What a bust. This is how the story ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? Should I care, though she gave me the air? Why should I cry, heave a sigh, and wonder why I hope to die? Say I should have seen the signal to stop. What a flop, I can see the way this ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends?
Can't We Be Friends? Bing Crosby from 1929. Before that, the...
I'm just a woman, a lonely woman, waiting on the weary shore. I'm just a woman that's only human, one you should be sorry for. Woke up this morning alone about dawn. Without a warning I found he was gone. How could he do it? Why should he do it? He never done it before. Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you? Am I blue? Why, you'd be too if each plan with your man done fell through. There was a time when I was his only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one. Lordy, was I gay until today. Now he's gone and we're through. Am I blue? I know it. He's in Chicago and I'm down here in Birmingham, trying to get the money to go and find my honey. I am, yes indeed I am. I've got the blues in my heart and my shoes wanna start, yet I'm in a jam, a terrible jam. Oh, don't ask me, am I blue? Why do you ask me, am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you? Again you ask me, am I blue? Why wouldn't you be too? If each plan which your man has done fell through. Don't I remember the time when I was his only one? But look at me now, I'm the sad and lonely one. Oh, didn't I used to be gay? Oh, till today. Come and me through, Lord, am I blue?
This is WFUV and WFUV-HD, New York. We're member-supported public radio broadcasting from Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York. Hear us at 90.7 FM and WFUV.org.
A room with a view and you, and no one to worry us, no one to hurry us through this dream we've found. We'll gaze at the sky and try to guess what it's all about, then we will figure out why the world is round. We'll be as happy and contented as birds upon a tree, high above the mountains and sea. We'll bill and we'll coo, and sorrow will never come. Oh, will it ever come true? Our room with a view.